Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Mimi Alex, and I am back with another video. Welcome back. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video. Okay y'all, before I start, I just want to say Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a great 2024 and it's filled with peace, love, and happiness and money making. But I'm not gonna ramble, so without further ado, we're gonna get into the story time. And as y'all seen by that title, this is a story on the time that I contacted a side chick. And this story is gonna be about Justin. Okay y'all, so y'all know in my last couple of story times when I've been telling y'all how when me and Justin had went on our breaks, I was outside. I was at race meets, I was spending the night, like all that little stuff like that. I had got tired of being outside, y'all, and I had wanted to, you know, go back in the house and be a girlfriend again or something like that. Y'all, I started blowing up Justin's phone, and y'all, this is when Justin had got a new girlfriend, so I started blowing up Justin's phone and like see what he was doing. And every time I would call him, y'all, like a dummy, he'll be talking about he busy or he doing something, and he'll be trying to throw his little girlfriend in my face. And I'm like, I already knew that wasn't gonna last long. Like, hello, it's me. But yeah, I already knew that wasn't gonna last long, so I was just like, okay, whatever. So y'all, one day I had called Justin's phone, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, why we not back together yet? Like, you know how this little break we got going on? He's like, oh bro, I got a girlfriend. She got her own business. She older, saying stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, write this up. Like, no, you don't have a girlfriend. Like, what? Y'all, I was so delusional. I was just like, no, you don't have no girlfriend. Like, what? So he was like, yes I do, bro, yes I do. And then I think he was with one of his coworkers, like slash friend, and I know the boy. So he was like, bro, don't my girlfriend be up here all the time? And I'm just like, boy, shut up, he don't got a girlfriend. So I had hung up the phone because I was like, you know what, I'm tired of him talking about he got a girlfriend when he don't. And we finna get into how I found out that he had a girlfriend. Like, I mean, I know he was telling me, but like I said, y'all, I was delusional. So y'all, I was done with my little dating thing I had going on, like I told y'all. So y'all, I just started becoming like really sad. So in order to get myself like out of that funk that I was in, I would just try to hang around my friends. So I was hanging around my friend Asia, and she was just like, yeah, girl, my sister's birthday is around the corner and we finna just go have fun. Like, I bought her this cake and we just gonna go out. She was like, you should come. So I'm like, okay, you right, like, cause I'm not trying to be in the house sad, like, want this man phone. So I had ended up packing me a bag, y'all, cause I was gonna spend a weekend over there. So I ended up packing me a bag. I had ended up doing my hair and I was out of there. So I ended up getting dropped off over there, and I walk in the house and I'm just like, hey girl. She was doing somebody's hair. I think she was doing her sister's hair. So I walk in, I'm like, okay, hey y'all. And I'm introducing myself to her sister, cause like this wasn't her real sister. So I'm introducing myself to her. She introduced herself to me, and I just sit like in a little corner on my phone while they were just having a conversation. Cause I had already talked to her like when I was in the car and stuff. And I was too busy worried about what Justin was doing. So y'all, I had followed Justin's friend on Instagram, and his friend had still followed me on Instagram. So his friend would always be like the person watching my stories, and it made me feel like that was Justin watching my story instead of the friend. So I'm just looking at stuff, and I think he was like recording himself. So the camera was on him and he was recording himself, and I can hear Justin's voice and I can hear a girl, and we're gonna name this girl Brownie. So I hear Justin and I hear the girl Brownie like, yeah, like, I feel like we've just been moving too fast. She was like, God forgot, but she was just basically telling him like they were just moving a little too fast. So I'm like, oh, so he really do got a girlfriend and he over here trying to move fast with her? So y'all, I could become, I become instantly pissed, and I cut off the video, and I'm blowing his phone. So I'm just blowing it up, blowing up, blowing up, blowing up. And he finally called, and he like, bruh, leave me alone, bruh. He was like, I told you that I got a girlfriend and stuff like that. And y'all, me, that did not faze me, because like, you only got a girlfriend because I broke up with you. Like, be fucking for real. You got a girlfriend because I broke up with you. Because, yeah, I used to break up with him all the time. Like, I probably broke up with this man like 10 times a day. And I would be dead serious. But I'd be calling him like, hello. So he was like, bro, I'm tired of you breaking up with me. He was like, I got a new girlfriend now. Da, da, da. And I was not playing with him. Like, I'm like, no, if you don't, like, stop playing with me. So he was like, bro, I'm finna get ready to call my mama and tell her that she won't leave me alone and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I don't care. Call her. So he ended up calling his mama on three-way, y'all. Like, they was gonna do something to me. He called me on three-way, and he was like, yeah, ma, me being crazy, can't tell her to leave me alone and stuff like that. And basically, she had said what he told her to say, and I was like, I don't give a what the fuck y'all talking about. And I hung up the phone. So y'all, after that, I went about my day because like I was not saying nothing he was saying. Like I said, we was only broken up because I had broke up with him, and he was having breaking up with him. So after I got off the phone, Asia was like, "Are you good?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just ready to start drinking." So she already had like these little party bottle things, and she was just passing them out to us because I think it was like another girl in the room. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was. But she was passing them out, and she was like, after we done doing her hair, we gotta go somewhere. So I was like, okay, cool. She was like, but you can't come. And she was talking to her stepsister. She was like, you can't come. So I'm like, where we finna go? So after she wrapped up doing her hair, y'all, she ended up putting on her clothes, and we all get in the car. And I guess she told me like when we got in the car, she was like, we finna ready to go pick up her cake. And yeah, it was a cute cake. It was like it was like some little Hennessy looking cake. Like, not Hennessy looking cake, but it was like a cake with like little Hennessy bottles in it. And she had like, some cupcakes that had the Hennessy bottles in there. So we got her cake and stuff, and she went back to the house, and we surprised her stepsister. And she was really excited, y'all. Like, Asia did her big one for her sister's birthday. So after we did all that, we all had got dressed, and we went to Longhorn to go eat dinner. We were supposed to go somewhere else, but I forgot what happened. But yeah, we went to Longhorn to eat dinner. And yeah, I couldn't just stop thinking about this situation, like, cause now she tried me, and now she called your mama, like. And I think about it, is this lady knew that I was a little throat. Like, I do not care. Like, I feel like that was my actual real boyfriend, first real boyfriend. But then again, it wasn't, but it kind of was. So yeah, like, she already knew I was a little throat, but he was too. So like, after that, we had ended up getting drunk, and we went back to her house. Boom, I had fell asleep. So I wake back up the next morning, and I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go home, y'all. So like, yeah, I was ready to go home because I was like, I don't want to ruin the mood because yeah, I was just so irritated. What had happened at that party had recently happened, so I ended up calling him and letting him know what had happened, y'all, because I just wanted to talk to a familiar person because, like I said, the dude who was in that story time, I forgot what I named him, he was in that story time. I feel like I said, I told y'all, I feel like he had left me for dead, so, and he knew the boy, so I had ended up calling him and letting him know, like, what had happened and stuff. And then, he ended up saying, like, he was going to come and see me later. So, later had came, y'all, and he had pulled up with his friend. Should I get that boy a name? I guess I'll probably name him Sean or something. But yeah, so he ended up pulling up with his friend Sean, and we were just in the car smoking and stuff. And he was looking at my tattoo and saying, "Oh, I can't believe you got a tattoo. That's some gangsta ass shit, yada yada yada." So I'm like, yeah. So I'm just looking at him like, you still with that girl? And he was like, nah, like, we're not together no more. Y'all, like, this a whole little turnaround. Like, was you with her or was you not? Like, but he was like, nah, like, we're not talking no more and stuff like that. So I'm like, right, okay. He was like, I'm dead for real, like, me and her done. So I'm like, okay. So I think like they had some more, they had some more tree at the house. So he was like, you trying to ride back with me to my house? Cause remember I told y'all that we had lived around the corner from each other. So he was like, "You trying to come back to my house to smoke some more tree?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I ended up going back to his house with him and Sean, and we smoked in the garage, and we just talking and stuff. And y'all, I was just not believing him. Like, I wasn't believing him. So you know your girl has to do a little bit more digging because I was not playing. So after we got done smoking, he had drawn back up at home. And he was like, he'll see me tomorrow. I'm just on Instagram and I see Sean tag this girl in something. So y'all, me being nosy, I had went to her page and I had clicked on her story. Her voice had sounded exactly like the video that I had seen. That I had heard him and her talking in that time that he was like, when she was like, we moved too fast. Her voice sounded exactly like that voice. Like she had like a raspy type voice, like a unique voice to her. That doesn't make sense. So I was like, oh damn, like this the girl. So I clicked on her video some more, y'all. And she had a camera on her and she was at Justin's house. Brian was at Justin's house and I was like, I could have sworn he said he was done with her. So y'all, I instantly became irritated because like, I know I'm telling this story a little fast, but like me and Justin had started hanging out more. Like me and him had started hanging out more. He was texting me all the time, calling me all the time. He always wanted to come over my house, like stuff like that. So I was just like, that's a little weird. Okay, y'all. So I have forgot to tell y'all that y'all probably wondering how me and Justin had kind of got back together so quick, but it was like kind of like behind the scene things going on. Like his friend Sean, he'll be watching my story and he'll be telling Justin like, bro, you just need to go ahead and get back with Mimi. Like, that's the girl for you. And she look better than Brownie. Like, you just need to be with Mimi. This is what Sean was telling me. Like, y'all, me and Sean was low-key kind of close before him and, before I found out that him and Justin were friends. But yeah, he was saying stuff like that to him. And then Justin was telling me, y'all, this dumbass story. I'm gonna tell y'all what he said. He was like, when I was on the way to you, Mimi, like, I feel like it was meant for me and you to be together because on the road, like, you know how I be all the cars on the road? He was like, when he was on the way to me, it was like a clear shot, like no cars on the road, and he was just heading straight to me. He was like, so yeah, me and you was meant to be together, y'all. And that's how we started, you know, kind of like getting back together type shit. If y'all was wondering, like, how the hell did that even happen? Yeah. Yeah, I was legit done asking him, was he still talking to her? Because I was like, at this point, I'm not finna get a real answer out of you because, like, you keep on saying that, but it's looking like otherwise. So I took it upon myself and I DM'd the girl. I DM'd Brownie, y'all. And I was like, hey, girl, like, this is Justin's girlfriend. Who are you? Like, who are you? I was like, what are you suggesting? Because, you know, I'm just trying to get some information. So she texted me, she DM'd me back, y'all, and she was like, you Justin's girlfriend, huh? She was like, call me, and then she sent me her number, y'all. So, no. She was like, what's your number? So she ended up, I sent her my number and she called me. And y'all, I didn't give her my real number. I gave her a text now number because you're not gonna have my real phone number, boo. So she had called me and she was like, hello? And I was like, hello? She was like, yeah, this is so-and-so. Like she said my Instagram name. And I think it was like Mimi the MILF or something like that back then. Not Mimi the MILF, it couldn't have been. It was like Mimi something. I forgot what it was. And I was like, yeah. She was like, so how are you Justin's girlfriend? She was like, cause me and him just together. And I was like, when was y'all together? She was like, yeah, he just bought me, he just came over and bought me a 10-piece meal. And I'm like, oh, so you over here feeding bitches. You feeding bitches now? So I was like, oh, is that so? I was like, how is that possible he was at your house when he was just at my house? Like, it don't make sense. And y'all, he literally was just at my house. So I was like, it's giving. So y'all, I could have been delusional, but it was really giving delusional for her because, like, how is it possible for him to be with you when he was really just with me? Huh? So I was like, I said, that's impossible. I was like, and I don't know how he's still telling y'all together. I don't know how y'all together if you're trying to have a baby with me right now. And she was like, oh, have a baby? She was like, oh, I'm not trying to do that right now. She was like, yeah, I'm not trying to do that right now. I was like, well, yeah, that's my man. So you excuse those. Yeah, I was so delusional, like, and dumb, like delusional and dumb. So she was like, yeah, I ain't trying to do all that. She was like, you got him. I was like, yeah, I know. And then hung up the phone because that's my man. I also had forgot to tell y'all that while me and her was on the phone, I asked her, I was like, so did y'all have like, you know, sexual intercourse? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, do people his mouth on you, y'all? She was like, yeah. Y'all, my soul had left my body. So I'm like, ain't no way. Because this boy didn't even really do that for real. So I was like, ain't no way, this girl's a liar. Like, once she said that, I was like, oh, you a liar because he just not doing it. But then again, y'all don't know because he started doing that after they stopped talking. So like, oh my God, he did that, y'all. But anyway, I was talking to him and I was like, yo, me and you both finna have to go get checked because, no. Because me and him had already started back doing it, y'all. Like, literally, like, hold on, I was burning. But yeah, literally me and him had started back doing it already. So I did not play like that, y'all, at all. So y'all, after that, I guess she had called him because I didn't say nothing to him about it because I was tired of asking him about it. Yeah, I guess she called him because he called me and he was like, did you just get into it with somebody? And I was like, yeah, I did. I had got into it with your little side piece, or whatever you want to call her. Because y'all, was I a side piece or was she? Can y'all let me know? Can y'all let me know? But yeah, he had called me and we just talking and he said he was talking to his mom about it and she was like, how did she even find out about her? Like, ma'am, are you condoning this? Are you condoning this, ma'am? So yeah, I was just like baffled. Like, yeah, I don't think his mom cannot. I don't think she could stand me, y'all. I mean, but now that's a long story. But yeah, I don't think that she could stand me, y'all. Like, I think she was pretty happy that we had broke up. Cause I don't care what y'all was through. Like, I did not play about my man back then. And Justin didn't care that I had called her. Like, he really had laughed at me and called me crazy. He never cared anytime I got caught, y'all. Like, Justin was a serial cheater, y'all. Like, I don't know, I was going so hard for him. Justin was a serial cheater, and we finna enter into his serial cheating habits. So, after that, she had ended up posting the video, y'all. So, this girl had ended up posting a video of her burning his clothes. Like, she had burned his clothes, and she left it in front of his mama house. So, I was like, damn, well, good riddance. Good riddance, my girl. And, you know, ever since then, y'all, like, I ain't hear from the girl. I didn't see her posting no videos, even on, with Sean's page. On Sean's page, what's his name, Sean? Even on Sean's page, I didn't see her, saying nothing. So, I was just like, yeah, because how is that possible that you was with me and him at the same time? You know? Like, it was just crazy to me. I just had to tell these story times in between, y'all, because when I get to the nitty gritty, y'all, about me getting my lip back with Justin, I just need y'all to not be like, oh my God, you're a bad person. No. Justin did me dirty as hell, y'all. And I got story time on story times. Justin did me dirty, okay? Like I said, I gotta build up story time so y'all know, like, so y'all can be like, oh girl, I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you did that. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this story time, and I'll be dropping another story time tomorrow. So y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button if y'all not subscribed already, and y'all follow me on Instagram at Mimi Alexa. That's MIMIALEXAA, and follow my business page at Mimi Alexa Glen Bar. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.